Well, the results are in, and people really did not like Justin Bieber's World Cup performance. Some said that it just didn't fit the vibe of the place and it was just too slow. So there were really mixed reactions regarding this. Now, before I kind of get into the video, I will say that I do think there are some valid criticisms on this, but more of that in a second. So for those of you that don't know, Justin Bieber has recently just done a halftime show at the World Cup. Now, during that performance, he decided to sing the song Hallelujah, which is a praise song, a worship song to God. Now, in some senses, I am incredibly happy. I mean, actually, in most senses. This is amazing. Justin Bieber has been on this kind of journey where he's really seeming to change and turn his life around. Well, I say he. God seems to really be changing and turning his life around. So that's amazing and really encouraging to see. Sometimes celebrities will say that they're Christians, but actually there's no real outward evidence, at least anyway, of a changed heart. However, with Justin, he really seems to be for the Lord and using his platform to do that. Now, before I go any further, I will say that I do sometimes see people really cling on to this, thinking like, we need celebrities to advertise the Lord. And, well, like, it is, yes, of course, nice to see celebrities advertising and using their platform as well to serve God. However, God raises and folds kingdoms. He doesn't need anybody to advertise him. We don't need to make the gospel kind of more attractive. So we need to be careful overemphasizing celebrities' importance and actually sharing the gospel message. But apart from that, it's just nice to see that Justin is using his platform seemingly well to do that from all the things that I've seen, at least. Now, that said, and I'm so glad that he's doing all this, my criticism does come from, well, first of all, I can see why non-Christians would say it doesn't fit the vibe. And I can totally understand that. Now, for me personally, as a Christian, I think the vibe was completely fine. Sometimes it's nice to just have something more relaxed and personal. And that really is what Justin Bieber's performance really was. So I'm actually completely okay with that. But I can understand those confused. The only criticism I really have is, in my personal opinion, I'm just not overly sold over on the song Hallelujah. That is just purely personal. I think Justin Bieber's a great artist. He's done many great songs that I really enjoy and really like. But yeah, and I hope he does keep making Christian music. And there's plenty of people that love this sort of song, Hallelujah. But personally, yeah, I mean, it just, I just don't really vibe that much with the song. Now, I'm not saying that what Justin Bieber should have done is some sort of like Hillsong type thing and play on people's emotions and do this like sort of rock thing or big concert. I'm so glad that he didn't. I really appreciate the personal aspect, which is his main bulk of criticism, actually. That, you know, this shouldn't be in the World Cup and whatever. But I'm so glad he did it in the World Cup, and I'm quite happy for that vibe. Other than that, I'm continue to do it because there are many people that did like that style of song, and I'm happy that you're putting that in certain places like the World Cup. And remember, this is not easy to do. This is an actual lesson that many of us could probably take to heart. He's there in front of millions of people. He knows that he's probably going to get criticized, and was, for this type of performance. So fair play to him and for taking that criticism. I suppose he's got plenty of it over the years, but it's not easy. It really isn't. So there should be an encouragement that actually many of us should be able to kind of, as Jesus says, take up our own cross and follow him. Basically just share the gospel despite the consequences that it may have. So in that sense, it was a fantastic example to Christians, but also it's a fantastic place where many can hear the gospel message. So that's my opinion on it anyway. So I was basically just sharing some brief thoughts surrounding it, and I'm so happy that he did something personal and not over the top. And I just liked everything about the performance. I mean, bar the song, which is just a personal thing, everything else I 110% stand for. So I hope that he continues to use his platform in this way. Next video, we're probably going to look at Joella and some of the backlash that he's actually had as well, because he's had a lot of this with his current posts and things like that. So yeah, we'll look at that next video. If there's anything else you'd like me to cover and look at, please just feel free to put that down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.